You ever notice how some people seem to be doing really well, but somehow they're always worried about money? Nice apartment, new phone, car that still smells new, weekend brunch, vacations that look expensive, but not too expensive. From the outside, everything looks stable, comfortable, even successful. And then you hear them say something like, "Man, I'm just trying to make it to the end of the month." Wait, how is that possible? How can someone look financially comfortable but feel financially stuck? Here's the thing. This is happening to a huge portion of the middle class right now. And once you see it, you can't really unsee it. And if you like calm, slightly uncomfortable money observations like this, you might want to stick around, because I spend way too much time thinking about this stuff. And it turns out there's a pattern, and it matters more than most people realize. Because this isn't just about spending habits, it's about how the entire middle-class lifestyle quietly locks people into staying financially stuck, while still looking successful. Most people think being middle class means you're doing okay. Stable job, decent income, normal life. But here's what often gets misunderstood. Middle class doesn't just describe income, it describes behavior. And some of those behaviors quietly work against wealth building. Let's break it down. First, the lifestyle upgrades happen faster than income growth. Here's a simple example. Someone starts earning $2,000 a month. They live modestly, share an apartment, use public transport, maybe saved $300. Then they get promoted. Now they earned $3,000. What usually happens, they move into a nicer place, buy a car, upgrade their phone, start eating out more. Now their expenses jump from $1,700 to $2,800. So they're earning $1,000 more, but only saving $200. What people think, I'm making more money, I'm moving forward. What's actually happening, they just upgraded their lifestyle, not their financial position. It's like running faster on a treadmill. You're working harder, but you're still in the same place. Second, monthly payments quietly replace ownership. This is one of the biggest middle-class patterns. Instead of asking, can I afford this, the question becomes, can I afford the monthly payment? Phone, $40 per month. Car, $350 per month. Furniture, $120 per month. Subscriptions, $60 per month. Individually, none of these seem dangerous, but stack them together and suddenly you're committed to hundreds, sometimes thousands every single month. Here's what people think. It's only $300 a month. What's actually happening, they've locked themselves into years of fixed expenses. It's kind of like slowly filling a backpack with rocks. Each rock doesn't feel heavy until you try to run. Third, income grows, but fixed expenses grow faster. And this is where things get tricky. Let's say someone earns $4,000 a month. They might have rent, $1,200, car payment, $400, insurance, $200, utilities, $200, food, $600, subscriptions and MISC, $300. That's already $2,900. Now add taxes, emergencies, unexpected costs, and suddenly there's very little flexibility left. And the higher the lifestyle, the higher the fixed expenses. What people think, I just need to earn more. What's actually happening, every raise gets absorbed by new commitments. It's like pouring water into a bucket with a bigger hole every year. Fourth, the looking stable pressure is real. Middle-class life comes with expectations. You're expected to live in a certain neighborhood, drive a decent car, dress professionally, keep up with social spending. None of this is extreme, it's just normal. But normal can still be expensive. Here's the thing, nobody talks about. The middle class often spends money to maintain stability, not to build wealth. And those are two very different goals. Wealth building looks quiet. Stability spending looks visible. So people choose the visible one without realizing it. It's like using a blowtorch to light a cigarette. Technically it works, but it's wildly inefficient. Fifth, debt becomes normalized. Not extreme debt, just
manageable debt. Car loans, credit cards, installments. Again, nothing dramatic, but over time, debt reduces flexibility. Let's run the math on something simple. A $20,000 car, loan over 5 years, monthly payment around $400. Now add insurance, fuel, maintenance. That's $850 per month. Over 5 years, that's $850 times 60 months equals $51,000 for a $20,000 car. And that's assuming nothing unexpected happens. What people think, I bought a $20,000 car. What's actually happening, they committed over $50,000 of future income. And that's just one decision. Sixth, wealth building gets delayed. This part is subtle, because most middle-class earners intend to invest. They just say, later, after the next raise, after paying off debt, after things settle down. But things rarely settle down, because life keeps expanding to match income. So investing becomes something that starts 5, 10, sometimes 15 years later. And that delay matters, because wealth grows with time. Someone investing $300 a month starting at 25 versus starting at 35 can end up with dramatically different outcomes. Same income, same investments, just different timing. It's like planting a tree. The best time was 10 years ago. The second best time is now. But middle-class life often delays the planting, and that's the hidden cost. Here's the real takeaway. The middle class doesn't stay stuck because they're irresponsible. They stay stuck because the normal middle-class lifestyle is designed around spending stability, not building assets. And once you understand that, things start to shift. So what actually helps? A few simple habits. First, treat raises like wealth opportunities, not lifestyle upgrades. If you get a $500 raise, consider investing $250 before adjusting anything else. Second, question monthly payments. Every payment is future income already spoken for. Third, keep fixed expenses lower than you comfortably can. Flexibility is underrated, but powerful. Fourth, start investing earlier, even small amounts. Time matters more than size. Fifth, separate looking stable from being financially strong. They're not always the same. Because here's the quiet truth. The middle class often looks comfortable, but comfort and freedom aren't the same. And once you start noticing that, you begin to make different decisions. Slower upgrades, more ownership, less pressure to keep up. And over time, that changes everything. Because the goal isn't to look rich. The goal is to quietly stop depending on your next paycheck. And the people who understand this early are usually the ones who don't look flashy, but somehow always seem calm with money. Because in the end, the middle class often looks rich, but real wealth usually looks boring at first.